Boys Papillon. Boys Papillon.
Welcome back to another episode of Bars by BA, and I am BA. This is your first time hanging out with us, your first time checking out the channel, and you're interested in positive, uplifting content that will help you grow as a person. Please go ahead and subscribe to this channel, man. Click the bell. We put out new videos on the regular, man. Every week we're gonna put out something new. So before we get started, man, I want y'all to think about the last time you saw something that was messed up. Real quick, I give you about 5 seconds. The last time that you saw something that was messed up, whatever it was. Cool? Alright, now look, check it out. The thing is that we see stuff that's messed up every day. Some stuff that I seen lately that was messed up was an innocent black man being choked out by a police officer on the ground. Brother Floyd. His death, his killing, his murder, that was messed up. Something else that's messed up is a president that sits on a seat and says that players should be thrown out and fired for kneeling. And then on top of that, he calls him a SOB. That's messed up. But the truth of the matter is, there's a lot of stuff that's messed up, man. And the thought that I want to come from today is that's messed up. That's messed up. And we're going to come from Luke chapter 10 verses 30 through 34. That's Luke chapter 10 verses 30 through 34. And in this particular text, man, a lot of people call this text the Good Samaritan, because in the text is a man, he got beat up, and the text says he got beat up by robbers and he was left for half dead. And one thing about being left for half dead is that when you're half dead, the benefit of being half dead is that you're half alive. So I don't know where you are, but you've been half dead and you've been dealing with some stuff. You say, oh, I just want to give up. But look, don't throw in the towel, because when you're half dead, that means that you're half alive. So in the text, it says that a preacher had walked by and saw that the man had fallen on hard times. He was bleeding, he was beat up, you know what I'm saying? He was broke, busted, and disgusted. And it says that the preacher looked, and then he just walked off. So what is that saying? Bar number one is real easy. Bar number one is people can know your situation and still not get involved. People can know your situation and still not get involved, man. So in the text, the preacher, the pastor, he saw what was going on, and he was just like, that ain't my homeboy. Ain't got nothing to do with me. And that's how we are as people. It's like, man, they ain't affecting nothing in my life. But the thing is that we can't afford to be like that, especially Christians, especially what's going on in today's world, in society in the United States. We cannot take the approach of that has nothing to do with me. So look, the thing is that as people, we got to look out for each other, man. A matter of fact, a few weeks ago, I was at Sam's. I was shopping. I had just got done. I was walking out. There's this old white lady. She had parked her car on a hill. And she had water, she had some Diet Coke, she had a lot of stuff in her basket. And every time she went to put something in the trunk, her basket would roll downhill. Now, I seen it, and part of me was like, you know, I don't know her. You know, it's crazy. It's a racial battle going on. It's a racial Cold War taking place right now, if you put it like that, and we're in the middle of COVID. But you know, the Holy Spirit spoke to me and said, hey, go help her. So I went over there, I said, hey, can I help you? She was like, oh yeah, I helped her get her stuff in the car. I helped the basket, I gave her the stuff out the trunk, everything out the basket into the trunk. It was cool, got done. She said, oh my God, you're amazing. I was like, oh man, appreciate it, praise God. Moral of the story, I got involved, right? You just can't afford to be like, oh, that ain't got nothing to do with me, all right? So then, as we continue to read in the text, it says that a ministry assistant, basically, we'll just say the choir director, all right? The choir director was walking by and seeing that the man had fallen on hard times, and it says that he went and looked, and got in close, and looked and saw what was going on, and then he walked off. Bar number two, don't be nosy, be helpful. Oh my goodness, should I say it again? Don't be nosy, be helpful. Boy, we live in some nosy times, man. What you doing? What you doing? Where you going? Where's this going on? Look, don't be nosy, be helpful. I'm talking to you, you've been nosy all week. Don't be nosy, be helpful. Shout out to my boy Manny, man. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the feedback, man. Really just thank you for having such a good heart, man, and being so compassionate for your brother that you didn't even know, man. Shout out to my boy Manny. He was driving down the street a few weeks ago, and while he was driving down the street, he noticed that a man had a flat tire. And as he passed the man with the flat tire, he was driving, he looked in his rearview, and he told him that something inside of him said, go back and help the man. So Manny turned around, and he went and helped the man. He actually took the man to a rally, got him a new tire, took the man back to his car, and helped him put the tire on and drove off. Oh my God, check it out. Manny could have just been nosy. Manny could just be like, oh, he got a flat. Oh, well, how'd he get a flat? Was it a nail? Was it a screwdriver? Is he driving on a donut? But nah, Manny Manny had it in his heart to not just see what's going on, but Manny went and serviced the need, man. And that's the thing, man. As people, we just can't afford to be like, oh, what's got you going on? Oh, okay, see you later. All right. And then so as we continue to read, the last person that came was a Samaritan. Now don't miss this. You gotta have to understand that the Samaritans and the Jews did not interact, because when you were a Samaritan, you were considered to be a half-breed and less than, and the Jews considered themselves to be better than everybody else. So the fact that a Samaritan stopped, okay, the Samaritan stopped, and it says in the text that he had compassion for the Jewish man. The Greek word for compassion means to suffer with, all right? We got a lot of stuff going on nowadays. Black lives matter, all right? So the thing is, let me tell y'all something. When somebody says that black lives matter, your response and your rebuttal should not be all lives matter. Because check it out, your culture is not on the verge of being extinct. Your culture is not being hunted down on the daily. So again, I say black lives matter. The thing is that it's not until you put yourself in somebody else's shoes that you're going to be able to identify with what they're going through and what they have going on. So bar number 3 is that compassion cannot be counterfeit. Compassion cannot be counterfeit. The thing is that I can't act like I care about you, because nowadays, in these days and times, people's true colors are really about to show. And not only are they about to show, but they're showing. So the thing is that compassion cannot be counterfeit. In the text, the Good Samaritan took the time out to care. The Good Samaritan took the time out to say, man, how would I want to be treated? All right? I don't know where you are, but you got to take the time out and put yourself in somebody else's shoes. I know the old saying that say, walk a mile. Forget the mile. Just put on the shoes. You ain't even got to walk, okay? So look, and that brings me to the gold bar. The gold bar for today is, don't let people's true colors blind who you are. Don't let people's true colors blind who you are. So look, let's move forward as a people, all right? Because in the words of J. Cole, we gonna be all right. Hey, look, you know who you are, and you know what you're capable of doing, all right? So don't let what the media says about you stop you. Don't let what your family says about you stop you. Don't let what your friends say about you stop you. Don't let what they post about you on social media stop you. Look, you know who you are, all right? And the thing is that you and God are the majority. So since that's the case, you can't be beat. So look, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, man. Have a great week. Be true to God and be true to yourself, man. I'm out.